Today I let go of regrets and embrace the present. Let my mental health be my guarded treasure, guarded with love. Today's kindness will create a ripple of goodwill. Stay positive. You will attract opportunities like a magnet. Keep believing in yourself. Your life will be remarkable. As on your way, not forgetting, life is an ever-evolving journey. A lifetime of heartfelt compliments will always boost a soul's spirit. Never forget, you're the source of the world's compassion and kindness. You will show what you're capable of with a fresh opportunity to chase your dreams. Thank you, love. I am now whole. I have claimed. I have grown. And so much of my past experiences to get where I am here today. With little to no help. Learning as I go. Making mistakes along the road. Having great success. But the greatest success actually is me experiencing, learning to love myself, and in the process, trusting love in others. This has been the hardest thing in my life to process. I've never had a mother or a father to show me what it was. I had to learn it all by myself, foster home to foster home. Days, weeks, years, waiting for my dad to call on my birthday, and my dad to show up to my wedding. These are all things that I've had to deal with my whole entire life. Starting as a child, now being with my wife for 32 years. Raising a family of 3 daughters, and now raising my 2 grandchildren. I guess I realized what love was, and maybe is, or maybe still don't know. But putting it into action is now what I hold on to. Holding on to the ones that I love and that I know that love me. This is nothing personal. This is your bigger brother finding himself. My door is always open. My messenger is always on. And maybe someday I would love to come to Vermont. Down to the last half of a half gallon. And if it's probably a problem, probably you're the reason. Left being blamed for everything, forced to do more. Being the child of boys, only years apart. 2 being Irish twins. Worried about getting my ass beat when there's no more milk for the coffee. God forbid. This goes as far back as a child, not understanding my childhood experiences. Abandonment and trauma, physical and mental abuse. Questioning and wondering, not really knowing what love is. With not much of a mother or father, making the best of what a boy had. using what the urban jungle had to offer, knowing love was looking, questioning as a little boy, should ignorance be a disability? How many times must a young boy move, only to be moving again? Sometimes even in 3 months into a boy's school year, not being able to pay rent. Now in the late 1980s, moved 8 times already. New Portland to Heartland. This is always fresh. Whenever I've gotten pretty good at coming up with reasons, I can't keep blaming love. Because love never blamed me. Let me just say I'm learning from all of you. Silently watching, observing, eliminating my talk, opening my ears, so I too can hear everything you're saying to others. It isn't true. Jealousy that I won't feed into. The allegories you have made up about me. Crazy, right? I'm not chasing now. I will be erasing everything about and all you had to do was open your mouth. In a chat, embarrassing, humiliating me in front of my friends and people around the world. I was just going in for a visit to a live, and all you had to say is that many question. I'm asking too many questions. Why are you asking too many questions? In such a way, it was very disrespectful. Now you may be thinking this guy has very thin skin. But oh, it's the total opposite. My skin is thicker than any armadillo skin. And remembering everything that offended me and realized how evil and disrespectful and fake you really are. Having me write upon you, showing you kindness and with love, without expecting anything in return. And then you show me your true colors. The color where at this point, I really don't care. It's blocking you and forgetting you, and all that are who like you. This isn't about thin skin. This is about letting people in that are truly in love, with respect for who you are, and not jealous and hateful for who you are not. Real kindness comes from the heart. It's coming up on a year. It's time to let go. There are no reasons for regrets or remorse, or even feeling bad. For the last 5 years that I spent with that beautiful man, I got to see who he really was, and how he truly made amends. And I got to see how he treated his 2 grandkids, and how he felt they were truly his. Sending birthday cards and Christmas cards with money in them, buying gifts, meeting us in New Hampshire halfway, Staying overnight in a hotel, playing in the pool with both of them. Going over to Dairy Days, watching the parades together. So yeah, Dad, I believe it was my pleasure. This is my forgiveness letter. Letting you go. Rest in peace. And know you're looking after us. With a smile of sweet release. Fighting life as a kid. Knowing love looking out for me. All the time. Loving spirit guiding me. Looking back and recalling on experiences in my mind and a vision. Right here in present time, reality. It triggered me. Seeing a woman and how she treats her children. Observing for years, trying to understand and figure out why we haven't passed the test of past mistakes of our lifetime. How is a child to know without good tools? How to take on life? I didn't learn more in school. Only to be cruel, and how people are cruel in this world. And how kids can be cruel too. Getting in a fight in a boy's bathroom. Learning how to defend myself without even getting an education. Barely knowing how to read and write. Doing math on my fingers. All in my head being lost and only thinking for that next fight. Even on the playground, defending my younger brothers who couldn't defend themselves. Being expelled, not only hurting myself, being relocated miles away, having to start all over, another fight I have to pay to play, unwillingly being forced as a kid, with no choice, just the state of the ward. If you only know, life's a fight for any unfoster kid, even if you didn't know. As I'm driving down the back road, early spring, paying attention, as a squirrel darts in front of me, questioning and wondering, what was he thinking? Not even putting on my brakes, keep going straight, I was listening. Boy, that squirrel was lucky. He made it across the road. Good thing for instant reactions, with no hesitation, thinking on his feet. I couldn't imagine how stressful it could be on such a gamble. I thought maybe it could have been luck. Or was it not? Just the squirrel's perfect time. Either way, though it may or may not be seen, but only by my children and my grandchildren, I'll be just fine. I don't write for anyone. It makes me feel better. It's my healing. I love writing. I am free. Sitting in my car whenever I get a chance. If not, I'm making time. For myself, so excited I can so fuck my mind. Typing words that come out like water. Not having to think, just writing. This all the while experiencing a miracle of a squirrel's life is a gamble. I am getting that feeling of falling in love with something I already did. It feels like something else. It's not an old ex. It's not the wife. It's not like a friend. It's something more euphoric. Ecstasy. Not with the drug. All natural. Body full of goosebumps. It's not like the kiss on the cheek from Grandma. No. This feels like you're on the 10th story in the clouds of a dream in your dream home. And the dreams of being in the mountains, waterfalls, streams, with sounds of water flowing loud, strong off the rocks. So loud, you're left with only your thoughts. Sitting off to the left on the back porch overlooks what's in your thoughts. Now lost in the sounds of hummingbirds and their beauty. Now it's getting late enough. The mosquitoes are starting to swell. Now it's time for the fly rods to come out. It won't be long before the trout will hit the top of the water on the pond. A fly fisherman's dream to be here, fly fishing, Pierce Pond.